So you might be thinking, well, hey, I learned the definition of life in school. It's all pretty clear. Plants, animals, humans are life. Rocks, mountains, rivers are not. So what's there to talk about? Well, despite our best efforts, we still don't have a perfect definition for life. You probably learned about the definition of life by identifying common characteristics of life. Characteristics like energy usage, adaptation, and compartmentalization of chemical processes. The most famous list is Koshland's 7 Pillars of Life. But if you stop and think, a list of characteristics isn't a definition at all. This list was compiled by describing complex cellular systems on Earth, like bacteria, plants, and animals. It assumes that all life will resemble complex cellular systems. But is that actually true? Viruses are a great example of lifelike non-cellular systems. They're surprisingly simple. Viruses are weather-resistant envelopes containing blueprint instructions for how to make and send more virus mail. They are the king of spam mail marketing campaigns. Many scientists have suggested that viruses are not life because they require a living host for all their essential raw materials and biochemical processes. They are indeed just a set of blueprint instructions. But viruses can replicate exponentially, adapt through mutation, and resist control measures. Intuitively, viruses seem like they are life. An actual definition of life was put forward by NASA as a self-sustaining chemical system capable of Darwinian evolution. In other words, it is a chemical thing that can adapt to its environment through evolution unaided. Frustratingly, though, this definition still doesn't conclusively define viruses as life because the term self-sustaining could have several meanings. However, when the goal is to recognize potential Martian life, this NASA definition is much better than a list of characteristics describing complex cellular systems on Earth. But can non-physical entities also be life? If viruses can survive, reproduce, and adapt using plant and animal hosts as their environment, can ideas also live and adapt using the digital landscape as its environment? Most scientists wouldn't agree that the Doge meme is a form of life, and yet it is a self-sustaining entity capable of adapting, evolving, and reproducing. But is this debate over the definition of life actually important? Viruses are important regardless of whether they are considered life or not. A thing's qualities and impact on humanity gives it importance, not the label of life. However, when it comes to astrobiology, a robust definition of life will help us to design the right experiments and ask the right questions to identify alternative life forms. While it is only a definition, it just might be the most important definition, one that helps us understand our place in this vast universe. I'm Chad Hicks. Thanks for watching.